Hi, Karen Creighton here. I'm very blessed, aren't I, to be working with all of these wonderful things. So, I wanted to share with you a few things. So, basically, over the years, I've accumulated an awful lot of knowledge in my head and I just wanted to share it. So, today I thought I would talk to you about our biome, our gut bacteria, but not the gut per se, because you've probably heard about fermented foods and you've probably heard about probiotics and all of that sort of stuff to keep your gut in balance and so you feel much better. But today I wanted to talk to you about something that isn't talked about a huge amount at the moment, but I can tell you this, it will be very soon because new research is coming forth all the time and that's so exciting, isn't it? So what I'm going to talk to you today is about the mouth and the throat and the importance of bacteria in that area, because we have about 700 species buzzing around in our throat and in our teeth, and there's good and there's bad, just like there is in our gut. So when everything's in balance, we're good. Our gut's health's good, everything's in balance and everything's good. But when it's not, all things can go a bit weird and wacky. And so if we look at the health of our teeth and throat and also the nasal passages and actually your brain. So if you're suffering with headaches like migraines, or if you're suffering with memory loss, or even, there's so many different things, autoimmune diseases, and especially of the neurological types like Parkinson's and stuff like that, getting the health of this right is vital. So I'm just going to give you a few things that you can do. So you've probably heard of oil pulling. If you haven't, I'm going to go through it here and the information is also going to be written below. Is if you do oil pulling for about 20 minutes, and if that doesn't make any sense to you, what you do is you get a teaspoon. I like coconut oil because coconut oil is antibacterial and anti-pathogens basically, but it also doesn't wipe out all the good bacteria. So what you do is teaspoon of olive oil, coconut oil, put it in your mouth and swish it around your mouth for 20 minutes. Now it sounds quite a long time, and it is when you first do it. But once you get used to it, you just get on with your day and you're swishing it gently. You don't have to go like this. You just have to do it gently, and then you can just get on with your day. I tend to do it when I'm having a shower and then I'm putting everything together and getting my life together. And then that's it. You just spit it out. Now, spit it out onto a cloth rather than in your sink or your toilet, because after a few times you can block that, and you don't want that. You don't want blocked drains or anything like that. So, especially with the bacteria and things. And the reason you spit it out, of course, is you're getting all of the bacteria, and the oil is pulling the bacteria out from in the crevices of the mouth and the teeth and everything else. And then you spit it out and you've got rid of those bugs for the day. And then I've had clients who I've got to do this for a long time, and the results have been remarkable. Some people report improved colour of their teeth, so they say a whitening effect. Others say that they feel much brighter and they can actually think straight. Also, I've had a client who has had tremors and things, and she's had the lessening of those tremors. And there's so many benefits to this. Why wouldn't you do it? Now, you could do it of a night time, of course, after dinner or before dinner or whenever we may be sitting down and just being chilled. You could do it when you're knitting, when you're making something, just make a bit of time for yourself and do this. So when you spit it out, swish your mouth round with good water, spit it out, and then you can do your teeth if you want to. Now, talking about doing your teeth, it's really important what you do your teeth with. You do not want abrasive toothbrushes, and you do not want abrasive toothpaste. Now, what I mean by abrasive is a lot of them have a lot of heavy duty, the electric toothbrushes can be really abrasive if you put abrasive toothpaste on. And of course, me being me, I like 100% natural. I don't like fluoride in my toothpaste, and I also don't like the SLSs, so sodium lauryl sulfates and things like that, because I don't believe they're good for us. But you can make your own toothpaste, and what I've done in the past is I've got a mixture of charcoal powder, messy stuff. I'll tell you what, it's messy stuff. It's very black and it goes everywhere. But if you mix that with MSM, so MSM is a sulfur compound and really beneficial, again, for teeth and gums. And I've made mouthwashes out of MSM as well, and I can show you how to do that one day on a workshop. And so, you know, we can really fine tune this. But if you do that, so MSM, I put a bit of peppermint oil or lemon oil in with it, with your charcoal, and also you can put a bit of bicarbonate of soda in with it if you want to. It's not going to be frothy like normal toothpaste, but it will clean your teeth. So doing the oil pulling, and that will really improve the biome of your mouth, because the biome of your mouth will naturally get rid of the bad bacteria, and so the other bacteria can then proliferate, and then you start having a healthy mouth. I'm not promising that your teeth are going to be white, by the way. If you've been like me, when you were a child given tetracycline, which is an antibiotic, which of course didn't do much wonders for my guts, I can tell you, but it actually affected the colour of my teeth. And so if you have friends or people who you know who have slightly yellow teeth, ask them if they had antibiotics as a child, and you can probably bet your bottom dollar that they did, because that actually mucked up my teeth. And we don't want that. I mean, tetracycline isn't used anymore, really. But it's really interesting, isn't it? Anyway, that's it for today. Lots of love. Speak soon. Bye.